is a Zerbinator Land production. Enjoy.
Hey!
What's up, Kev? How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Hey, I'm glad you came over today. There's so much to talk about.
There is. There is quite a bit, yeah.
Anyway, I have to get downstairs.
Oh, good. Great.
I have a collection of those little army men.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in the basement and they're cold. What I've done is I've knitted these little tiny wool coats for them.
Okay.
Because winter's coming up and they still want to, they have not stopped fighting for my right and freedom. And I want to celebrate the fact that they're there for me.
Right.
And because I'm proud to be an American.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go downstairs and I made little coats. I have a whole bucket of them. You see this little bucket, right? I keep them in this pill container.
Right.
There they are. Look. Isn't that cute?
Oh, I see them. Very nice. Yeah.
Little hats.
How'd you knit those by yourself?
Well, I shake a lot. I just got a bunch of string and just started shaking, and all of a sudden I have hats and coats, and so I'm going to take these down there and put them on the little army men because they get cold in the winter. And unfortunately, I have a little plastic Taliban too.
God, Kevin.
Yeah. So, but no, it's pretty nice because in this container, I made them new little. Look at that! Isn't that cute? Towels for
I don't know what that is.
Little towels for their heads. So I'm going to go down and clothe them, and I'll be back.
All right.
I'll see
Have
you.
fun.
See you in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jerry, how are you doing? Yeah, how are you getting Dina getting along? Oh, really? You're making a movie? Wow. What kind of movie are you making? Oh, that's pretty awesome, Jerry. Where's Dina? Come here for a second. Can I ask you what do you think of the movie that Jerry wrote? Oh, you think you didn't get as many lines as you should have? Oh, that's too bad. Jerry, can you fix that, you think? Nah, in your contract. Well, okay. Well, I hope you guys have fun making it. Have a good time. I guess I'm waiting for somebody to come over. I don't know, because usually when Kevin's in the basement, people come over. Any minute.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you somebody's coming over.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the... Okay.
I'll be down swords.
I wonder who's coming over. Oh, there they are. Coming.
Oh,
Hey. Hi, Bernie.
oh boy.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, it's been a long journey. I'm back again.
Yes, you are.
And, can I sit down?
Sure. Have a seat. Sounds bad. What, you got a cold?
Been 4 years. Long,
Has it been that long?
almost a long 4 years since I've been doing this again.
Oh, okay. So taking its toll on you, huh?
Yeah.
You got a ways to go yet, buddy.
What?
You got a ways to go yet.
Don't they vote in the end of September?
No, next November, next year.
Next year?
Yeah.
I thought it was this year.
Nobody told you that?
Oh, gee.
Yeah, you got a ways to go, bud.
Oh, gee.
Want some Vivarin?
Vivarin? Anything with the letter V. Anything. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm so exhausted.
Yeah.
It's
I see
been
that.
it's been constant. I'm excited because I'm campaigning next month, which is
Right.
what I thought was the presidential election, but apparently I was wrong.
You're wrong, yes.
Yeah. Hi, Jerry.
Hi.
Hi, Jerry.
Uh-oh, is Jerry here?
Got your tail.
Uh-oh.
Who's got your tail? No,
I wouldn't do that.
Who's got it?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, there it is. No, I couldn't see it. It was under his ass.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He was
There it
sitting on
is.
Yep.
I need help. I'm going to the South,
Okay.
and I don't know how to talk to people in the South. So of all people to help me, I was hoping I could use your phone and you could help me also. We could call my friend Sarah Palin. You know, she and I are very close.
Okay.
We're so close. And she's going to help me with my bumpkin slang.
Oh boy.
You know, the
This should be
country
fun.
bumpkin slang, you know.
Let's alienate more people from the audience.
We're not alienating anyone. We're celebrating our differences by way of humor.
Okay.
And that's what's so funny about it. If we laugh, we giggle. If we don't, we cry.
Right. How's that? Is that good coffee?
I drank your coffee.
No, you didn't. You drank. That was Kevin's coffee.
Oh, that's two things that are terrible. The election's next year, and I drank Kevin's coffee.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey!
What?
I'm going to call Sarah. Can I use your telephone?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. Hold on. All right, let me go ahead and thank you for the phone.
You're welcome.
This phone is VTech. A little high.
Oh, that's not my phone. That's my burner phone.
Oh, your burner phone?
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
What's a burner?
Don't worry about it.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. We never had this conversation.
All right, here we go.
Alrighty.
6, 2, 8, 7. Son of a... Hold on. Do this again. All right. 2, 3, 5. Is it 8 or 6? 6. 3, 5, 8, 9, 4, 8, 7, 3, 1, 9. See, she lives pretty far away.
Hey,
6, 9, 5, 5. The son of a
The number you have dialed is not valid. Please check
Sarah?
the number and try again.
Sarah? Last time. All right. C, 5, 9, C. How's your kids?
we don't have any kids.
All right. Good morning. How are my kids?
They're good.
Shit. What's a burner phone? Hold on. I'm on the phone.
Finally.
Hello? Hello?
Wait till they pick up.
Normally 3 rings. Hello?
What?
Hello?
What'd you say? Oh, hello?
Hello?
Yes? Hello?
Sarah? Sarah?
Oh, who is this?
It's
Bernie?
It's the burn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm Sarah Palin and you're Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
Remember we talked about this.
I know. I wasn't sure which one was which, and I get confused.
Oh, our next meeting, we'll talk about that.
Well, let's. I have to ask for your help again because, as you remember, I'm coming down to the South to campaign next month, and I need to go down these slang things that you and I were working on, and run them by.
Oh, yeah.
Run them by.
I know all them those southern phrases. I'm a pro at that. Like. They love them some pumpernickel bread down there, and I do too. I love that.
Do they put grape jelly on it?
And you know what? They really do.
I was hoping they would.
With a little bit of, you got to add a little bit of butter.
Oh, that tastes good. I like to order it in the restaurants when I go to Wendy's.
I just came from there.
Did you really?
I did.
Don't
tell anybody I eat fast food. I'm supposed to be a health nut.
That's true. You are. I will not say a word as long as you don't tell them that I need help with the slang. I want them to think they actually thought this myself. And we're going to go down the top 10 things and run them by Ferg here. The top 10 slang sentences that we could use when I'm doing my campaigning. Is that okay with you?
Oh, yeah. That'd be hunky-dory.
Okay. Here, coming in at number 10. Number 10. Coming in at number 10, Mr. Biden, he talks so much.
How much does he talk?
Well, let me put it this way. Don't let your alligator mouth overload your mockingbird butt.
Oh, that's so good. You did a good job. But the thing is, you need to try to talk like them southern folk down there. They have that twang that's drawl thing.
I need a lot of help with that. I can try it. Let me draw. Draw.
There you go.
Draw.
Yeah.
A lot more practice, Bernie.
Like, let me show you. Let me show you how it's done, okay?
Okay. Number 9.
Oh, Trump, he is just so dumb.
How dumb is he?
That boy ain't the smartest painted in the turd.
Oh, I see now. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Let me try. Here goes.
Yeah, you need to put your words out like draw.
Draw, like something's like my sock draw.
That's right.
Okay, number 8. It's so warm in the South.
How warm is it?
Stuck tighter than a snot on a hot oven door.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. That was so good. I am flabbergasted.
I am trying so hard. It really hurts my brain. Number 7.
You need to, we need to correct it a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to say like, Melania Trump is hoping to stay in the White House. Okay?
Yeah.
Just 'cause that cat had her kittens in the oven, don't make them biscuits.
Oh, I get it. I'm getting it. Let me try one. Number 5. I'm Bernie, you, Sarah, you, Ferg.
Yeah, remember? Let's go over that. We'll go over that later again. Remember? We talked about that.
I get confused.
Don't bring that up no more.
I promise. I am going to win so quickly.
How quick are you going to win, Bernie?
Stick a paper umbrella up my butt, because call me a hurricane. I can't do it. I'm not doing so well.
So you just forgot your whole Southern accent.
I should stick a paper.
Go at first, and you just tanked.
Can I try?
You tanked.
Can I try one more time? Let me stick a paper.
No, I need to. Let me show you again. Okay.
Stick a paper umbrella up my ass.
No, I said we're not going to do it again. We're going to go to the next one. Paper. Okay, Bernie?
Umbrella up my ass because...
Bernie.
What? Number 4.
Elizabeth, now listen closely, okay? So Elizabeth Warren's butt looks so funny.
How funny does it look?
How funny?
Her behind looks like a couple of squirrels fighting over an acorn in the gunny sack.
Jeez.
Wow.
You understand that, Bernie? That's how you need to talk, okay?
I'm going to try. Okay, here's mine. Okay.
No, I need you to really focus, and I want to be proud of you, so I need you to do a good job, okay?
Number 3. You know what the difference is between Republicans and Democrats?
What?
I'd like to have 2 of those coats, one to shit on and the other one to cover it up with.
That was wonderful.
I'm working on it. You know what I did?
When you try, you succeed.
If I try, I succeed.
Very good, Bernie.
If I try, I succeed.
That's right. Emphasis on that.
Can you give me one? Can you give me like one more, and then I'll try one.
Okay.
And number 1.
Trump is so pudgy.
How pudgy is he?
How pudgy is he?
If frogs had wings, they wouldn't bump their butts when they land.
I get it. You
understand?
I'm starting to get it.
You say that draw.
That draw.
Oh, God.
You don't draw it, like on a piece of paper.
Oh, that's why.
You draw it.
Well, listening to Trump babble is so annoying.
How annoying is it?
Why, that's just like wiping your ass on a wagon wheel. There just ain't no end to it.
Oh, my God. Bernie, I think you got it. I think you got it good.
I did it.
Oh, God.
I think
I am so proud. I feel like a mama bear right now.
I want to thank you so much for your time. You want to give us one more before you go?
Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
Pre-recorded live at KMAX Studios right here in New England in the Upper Eastern United States in association with Delaware. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by. Hello and welcome. Ferg and Ferguson. And featuring Sal LaSalle.
Sal LaSalle.
And Bob Sherman.
Hi, my name is Bob Sherman.
And Ferg's mistress. Computer. Please sit back and please enjoy the show and please stand by. The show is about to begin.
Hello and welcome to episode 88.
88.
Please, damn it. I'll do it again. I'll do it good. I'll give you a longer pause.
Okay.
All right, in 3, 2. Why do they do that? Okay, 3,
Yeah.
2.
I don't know.
And you ever watch the news guys when they're doing their news and then they get lost and all of a sudden the uhs come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing live, and it seems like what we have here is a traffic jam. Seems like 3, 2. Hello and welcome to episode 88 of Please Stand By.
88.
This is a Please Stand By This is a This is a comedy podcast about nothing and everything all at once. Pre-recorded right here, live in Mood Swing Studios in the heart of Connecticut in association with Delmarva.
Pre-recorded twice.
Apparently, I picked a studio name. Let's put that in.
Yeah.
Mood Swings. Bless you, K-Mac. We're going to Mood Swing Studios. This envelops everything. Mood Swing Studios was the studio I had before I moved out here to Connecticut. It was a real studio in D.C., and it's what I recorded all my friends and families with.
Oh, cool.
And that was the name of it. If you look at that 3-hour Christmas video I have online
Right.
at YouTube, you'll see it was recorded in Mood Swing Studio. And it was fully functional, too. I actually had papers and documents for all kinds of people, and tapes are still up on the wall.
Wow.
That belongs to bands like New Delhi, N-E-W Delhi, like a New Delhi opened up.
Yes.
There's a dude named Frank who had plenty of tapes. My buddy Mike Rochon had his whole set of recordings there. Recorded a guy who was in that band Spin Doctors.
Really?
Yep, became famous later, and somehow the tape is missing.
Oh.
Maybe because he wanted it and didn't want me to have that anymore.
Oh, maybe.
And that's it. I recorded a couple of females that wanted to get their name in the door, and then I recorded Katrina before she was my daughter.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
To record somebody before they even were part of your family.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to do? Talk?
Sure.
All right. Hold on 1 second while I press that button.
What?
Last time on Please Stand By. We were recording and all of a sudden the recorder stopped. So we're doing this entire show over.
Yay.
I'm sorry.
This is the time for pleasant discussion in a thoroughly relaxed mood. Don't spring unpleasant surprises. If they have disagreeable news, they'll postpone the discussion until another time.
So me?
Been like that for the past 50-something episodes.
80 episodes.
You've been on 88?
80.
You have? You've been on 80 episodes?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you started episode 7.
Right. But I've still been on 80 plus a couple.
Okay, let's argue later. Just get you.
Okay. So, I have bad hearing.
What?
And I got hearing aids to correct that.
Really?
Yeah. About 6 years ago, I went to the audiologist and they said that I had lost high frequency sounds, high frequency sounds. And they
You
talked
didn't
about
lose
how,
the sounds, the ability to hear them.
Yeah, right. That's contacts, Kevin.
There's no high frequency sound playing in the house.
Excuse me?
That's a low frequency.
Yeah. So I got hearing aids. I went to another audiologist, and I had earlier this year, my right ear kind of closed up a little bit, and I thought it was just wax, but both my regular doctor and the audiologist said, nope, not wax. So I ended up getting hearing aids. They work pretty well, except for the feedback I'm getting right now.
Are you getting it really bad?
Yeah.
All right. Time out. Go for it.
All right. I'll be right back.
Whatever you need to do. What? He has gotten up from the table. He is walking to the bedroom cursing. He is looking for a phone. He found it. He is going to be walking back in 3, 2, 1. He stopped and turned towards the fridge. He's opened the fridge door. He's gotten a donut. He's stopping to eat the donut. Eating the donut. Donut's gone. He gets a glass of milk. He's enjoying it. Taking a sip. Puts the glass down. Is now walking back towards the studio with the cup.
Oh boy, he's talking.
Sits down. And puts his headphones on.
Okay, so what I just did was I have an app on my phone that allows me to control the hearing aids with the volume and everything. I think there must be some way I can turn them down. I haven't really looked at the manual yet, but
there should be a thumb dial.
There's a thumb thing. There's a button on it, but I think that just turns them on and off. I'm not sure.
Is there another button where you got volume up and volume down?
No. But anyway, they're not very intrusive. I thought I would feel them all the time, but I don't. They're like shoved way in my ear, but I have a little trouble getting them in there sometimes, all the way in. But yeah, sometimes I have trouble getting it all the way in, Kev.
Yeah, really? I have to ask. Do you get UHF with those, or is it just VHF? Just VHF signal.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, the first time I heard this, I was flabbergasted that you are using your phone to control these things, including bass and treble.
Bass and treble. Yep. I can control the direction. So if we're in a diner, I'm sitting with you, I can just point it at you. So I just hear you, and the other sounds kind of get diminished.
When you do that, do you hear these little microphones going?
No,
like pointing to the front or to the back, like a turret, an ear turret?
No.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, not really.
And if you do not mind me asking, insurance did cover them a little or a lot?
A little bit.
And is it ridiculous on the other end?
Yes.
Jeez. But are they like guaranteed if you go swimming or in the shower and da-da-da-da?
For 3 years, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So like if you do take a shower with them, do they fizzle out and cause an electrical shock?
Yeah, they said not to get them wet. Don't feed them after midnight.
And if you get a drop of water on them, kefir comes out.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm very sorry that you have to do this. I'm glad technology is here where you can do bass and treble and you don't have to listen to, so Ferg, I was saying.
You're right, the ear trumpet.
You don't have to hear that, which is good.
Yeah.
And God bless you. I'm sorry I told you this before. I thought maybe that the reason that you've lost all those high frequencies somewhere is because of the fact that you played all those Atari games with headphones, and those are all 8-bit noises up in the higher range.
It could be that. It could be the fact that I listened to, when I used to listen to podcasts, sometimes it would hurt, when they said certain things. So, and then after a while it didn't hurt anymore. So I guess that's what they hear.
Sorry. But that just proves my point that Atari is dangerous.
Atari is very dangerous.
Should be reevaluated.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Nope, because you could end up with hearing aids.
That's right.
Atari. Deadly. Painful. And it's too loud.
And speaking of which, my podcast is back too. So there's that.
Oh, yeah. Let's ruin someone else, Ferg.
What?
Yeah, ruin someone else.
What are you talking about?
Their hearing, Ferg.
Oh, yeah.
All those noises in your show.
I did actually get Strutters very early on told me to turn down the game sounds in the podcast. Like, oh, okay. I listen to him now like, ooh.
I hope your insurance covers him.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want to talk about, Kev? Tell me something about oil.
Yeah. Well, from our last episode, I do want to say really quick before I tell you about the oil.
Mm-hmm.
If you see my hands now, I put way too much of that lotion on there.
Oh, dear.
And I'm peeling like crazy.
Yeah, your palms are growing hair.
My palms are growing hair. My fingers are all, they look like peeled bananas. Skin's coming off. It tastes good, though. You ever chew on dead skin?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it good? Does that make you Dahmer-ish or
I guess so.
like that?
Donner party?
A Donner party for two?
Oh, just one now.
If he's yeah, really. He's if he feels guilty that night, he's like, I'll go vegan just tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really gross. I'm like flaking all over the place, but I'm doing much better. Thanks to everyone who asked. Thanks to everyone who heard the special edition of Zerb's Blurbs on my Patreon page, which I highly suggest you check out if you guys get a chance. I'm not good at the commercials for it because I'm begging for money. But please, the money you provide will help enhance this show, enhance how this show is done, the sound of the show. It'll buy Ferg and I new mics, get us closer to this being our livelihood, where Ferg and I sit together for an hour a day and do a show, and that's our only job. Our only job. We could do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Squeeze that puppy, squeeze the loaf out in the morning. You and I squeeze out a show and then go on with our lives 5 days a week, take weekends off, maybe do some special ones once in a while. That would be the perfect life. Making thousands and thousands of dollars for 1 hour a day.
Yeah, that
entertaining
should happen any day now.
Well, that's why I need your help.
Okay.
Please go to patreon.com/Zerbinator and support Ferg and I and anyone else that I record. Matt Lappy, help him out, help out anybody else that comes along and helps out with the shows, and thank you.
Thank you.
That all being said, why'd I bring that up?
I don't know. Zerb's Blurbs. You talked about your hands on Zerb's Blurbs.
I talked about my mom on Zerb's Blurbs.
Oh, okay.
No one asked how she's doing. It was possible she could have died. She didn't. But I want to thank the patrons for taking time to care. Dead air, Ferg. Dead air. Dead mom.
No.
Dead mom, Ferg. Eventually.
Jesus, Kevin.
Everyone dies. But she's still alive.
That's good.
So there goes that. So I got CBD oils coming my way.
Oh my God.
No, Mom is doing fine, and I should fill people in. Mom was going to do a bit for Zerb's Blurbs.
Oh.
And we were going to do it called Demented. What was it? Demented Remarks from My Mother or something of that sense. Well, we're very sense of humorish, as you can kind of tell.
Yes.
We're just very gregarious. We love talking. She loves talking. She knows that she has dementia, and she would love to do a recorded bit for my show. And I asked her, and she said, absolutely. So we were going to do it, and then she almost came to the end of her rocker, and God bless her. Oh. But she's actually fine now. Good. She's actually coming up on the up and up. Good. So she would like to do it. So that'll be coming up eventually. And I'll thank everybody in the future after they listen for their kind words. Did you hear the Zerb's Blurbs, Ferb?
I haven't listened to it yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's all right. That's fine. So the CBD oils.
You still got my money.
I appreciate it. That's not what it's about, though.
I know. I'm teasing.
It's about everybody else's money.
I'm busting your balls, Kevin.
On top of yours. Me too. I'm trying to give it back. But so the oils. Let's talk about the oils.
Let's talk about it 20 minutes later.
I'm going to be taking CBD oil, and I went to my neurologist yesterday morning, and I said, hey, what do I have to do to get the good stuff? I don't want to pick up the 7-Eleven version or the version you can get at the Sunoco. I want to get real CBD oil, which is from the marijuana plant without THC. It doesn't get you goofy.
Right.
It's the medicinal part of it. I don't want THC. I do not want to get goofy. He said, we'll have to get you a marijuana license. I said, I don't want to smoke marijuana. I just want the CBD oil. Well, this way, when you go, you can get it in spray, or you can get it in food, or you can get it in the drops, or you can get it. I said, I don't want to go on a buffet. I just want the CBD oil in the bottle. So he says, you still have to sign up for it. We'll do it that way. I said, okay. So they sent me the information to sign up for it. I looked, you got it. They make sure they register you. You are marked. So I have to get a passport picture and this, that, and the other, fingerprinted. I have to have my penis measured. Everything you could think of for CBD oil.
Mm-hmm. It's expensive, right?
I think it's expensive. I haven't really looked at the prices, but everyone who uses it says 2 drops under the tongue and I'm fine.
So you're doing it internally. You're not rubbing it all over your chest.
No, I'm not going to rub anything. Not anymore. Not with these hands. Look at them.
Yeah.
They're all flaked up. No, I want to do drops under the tongue because it seems to help a lot of people and it doesn't get them loopy.
Right.
And it wouldn't if I rubbed it on. It wouldn't if I sprayed it on. It wouldn't if I, shoved it in my nose. I'd be fine. But it's just that I don't want to go backwards. I did so much from 18 to 20.
Yeah.
But do you want to do some news and commentary?
Let's do it.
All righty, I'll do it with you.
Headlines. We've got all the news right here. Don't go away.
We've got all the news right here, so don't go away.
Local news.
Now it's time for some local news from the sheets to the streets, baby. Pay me no, never mind.
Kev.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice is back, baby.
It sure is in full swing.
Yeah, we got it at Dunkin' Donuts. We got it at Starbucks, and we got it at the CIA. Yes.
You want pumpkin spice, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the CIA.
That was a terrible version.
So apparently the CIA tweeted last week that with a picture of the cups with Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts cups with apparently pumpkin spice lattes inside. This says, we know it's not fall yet, but we're in the business of anticipating things before they happen.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's hilarious.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That our protection agency, I think the word intelligence is in it.
Right.
Decided that this is so damn important. Either that or somebody's on the CIA going, we haven't tweeted crap in the past couple of months because we're a agency that actually deals in secrets. So we can't give too much out. Someone go to Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts and get me some cups. This is disgusting.
Well, they're just following the president's lead, that's all.
Ooh. Uppercut to the jaw.
Well,
the thing that I wanted...
It's funny because it's true.
What book is this, Fergie?
It says CIA, the real CIA.
The Real CIA. This book was written by Lyman B. Kirkpatrick Jr. Lyman B. Kirkpatrick Sr. began his more than 22 years in the intelligence services in the United States with the Office of Strategic Services and on the intelligence staff of General Omar Bradley's 12th U.S. Army.
Oh.
He's one that helped start the CIA way back in the day. Well, if you turned in this book, and this book, by the way, came out it was for $6.95 when it came out.
Oh, dear.
Because that's how much the price is on the end. But as you can see, I'm turning pages, and this was written, copyright 1968, 2 years before I was born.
Right.
So if you go to page 219, and I've highlighted this page, and I've also dog-eared it, and you'd think I'd be able to find it. No, not without CBD oil. Here we go, 219, and I'll read this paragraph as if I was Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
Further complicating the problem was the fact that we had been given a vast subject to cover. Foreign intelligence activities of the United States, and a rather short deadline in which to accomplish this.
These are the words of Lyman B. Cripshaw.
Kirkpatrick.
The president wanted a report by December 15th.
President at that time would have been Hoover in 68?
What? Johnson.
Inasmuch as he liked to wear women's clothes, didn't he?
No, you're thinking of Jagger, yeah.
Yeah. Inasmuch as he would want it in the stuff and needs things. And if you go down and keep reading, it says, quote unquote, even I had to continue to a degree of my responsibilities as Inspector General of the CIA, even though my very capable deputy, Herman F. Hagen, carried the bulk of the load. That's my grandfather, Herman F. Hagen.
Wow, very nice.
And there it is, right there.
Nice.
Herman F. Hagen. That is my direct grandfather who basically did all the work for the CIA. He's in his grave doing spinning shit because of this damn coffee crap. Because this is what's happened with all of his work. They predicted the pumpkin spice season had begun. That's where our money went. Next question.
Kev, what's your news?
Hey, thanks. Australian police hunt for cowbell thieves. Abhorrently? What is abhorrent? That's anger, right?
Abhorrent.
It sounds like a workout machine. Hey, I've been working on the abhorrent machine. Getting my stomach all pissed off. Vienna. APF. Australian police. This is Austrian, Vienna, Austria. Police say Monday they're hunting for thieves who stole over a dozen cowbells from cows grazing in the west of the country.
Nice.
Yeah, of course, people may wonder why someone would steal cowbells. Bernard Gruber, a police spokesman, said from the Austrian police force.
That's easy enough to figure out.
It's very true, because I know the real reason. Because company like Paste, the cymbals, Pacey.
No.
And Zildjian. You never heard of Pacey cymbals?
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. And Zildjian and CB and all those others, they make their own cowbells. Why not buy them from some Austrian dude who's getting them off the black market?
Right.
And taking them from the cows. And now there's a bunch of cows running around, and unless they go, you won't know they're there.
That's true.
Because there's none of that donga donga, donga donga.
I know what those thieves had. Kev, do you know?
I don't know. What did they have? What was wrong with them? Were they slightly ill?
They had a fever, Kev.
Did they have a fever?
Yes, and you know what the cure was?
What was that cure for?
More cowbells.
I got a fever. And the fever. The cure. I just spilled coffee all over my dinghy.
You put your pants on one leg at a time?
I put my pants on one leg at a time.
Yeah. But when your pants are on, you steal cowbells, right?
I like to steal cowbells. I have a fever. And the only cure is more cowbell.
That's right.
That's right. Hey, you want to do some music?
No.
How about a quick interview with Lindsay?
Let's do that instead.
Okay, then. Guys, I'm sorry. It's just mostly embarrassment. I go through this when we do a show repeated because I screwed up the first time. And I didn't. The sound card did. But it's frustrating to go over it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're both wearing purple shirts.
We are wearing our purple shirts.
And that's my Ralph Wiggum for this evening.
That's yeah, we're both wearing purple shirts. My nose would stop bleeding if I quit sticking my finger up there. Okay, it's time for our quick interview.
Okay.
And now, Zub's interview, short and sweet.
I'm here with an anonymous friend who's too tired to do this, but we're going to do it anyway.
Oh my God.
Hey, Lindsay.
How am I anonymous if you said my name?
5. Favorite time of year and why?
February. It's my birthday.
Okay. That's not really a time of year, that's a month, but that'll do. So you mean winter?
No, I really hate winter. I just like February. No, fall time is my favorite.
Perfect answer. That's mine too. 4. Simpsons or Family Guy?
I'm gonna have to go with Family Guy.
Why? It doesn't matter. It's the wrong answer.
I don't know. I really don't watch either of them, so.
Okay, well, that's fair then. That's better than just Family Guy. All right, question number 3.
Actually,
Up.
I really do like Homer Simpson. He's funny.
Thank you. Okay, we're back in the good graces.
Yeah, I guess.
You're doing really good at this. 3. If you had to choose for a morning side dish, what would it be? Bacon or sausage?
Sausage.
Okay, we're just going to go with yes. That's like the best answer.
I don't eat bacon.
I have to sometimes because it's on sale. If you were a leprechaun
Oh, my Lord.
and you had to find your pot of gold, what part of the country would it be in?
What part of this country would it be?
This country.
What part of this country would it be in? Florida.
Florida is a good place to find your pot of gold with Lucky Charms.
Yes, I love Florida.
Last question. 1. Lindsay, do you love me?
Of course, always.
Thank you so much for your time and your answers. And I hope you find your pot of gold in Homer Simpson. Thank you, Lindsay. I love Lindsay. I'll miss Lindsay. I don't get to see her enough, but she's a friend of mine that I could say I used to.
How long have you known Lindsay?
I've known her about 6 years. We've been good friends, and I run into her from time to time at Cumbies, which is. Do you have Cumberland Farms where you are?
No, we did in New Jersey though.
So I see her at Cumbies once in a blue and hang out with her once in a blue. She had a beautiful daughter recently. Well, it's probably a year ago now, but that counts, right?
Sure.
It could be recent to some people.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to do some music with Kafira?
No.
Right. It's coming up right here on Please Stand By, your station for the best in comedy and music. Right here on Please Stand By.
Music.
Fergie Pooh.
Yes.
Fergie Pooh.
Hi.
I love you. I love you. You smell like raindrops in the summer. You smell like raindrops in the fall. Put down your pants, let me touch your balls. Hey. Hey, I got to think, and I was thinking, I'm tired of always breaking my ass trying to make you love me.
Well, it's not going to happen, so you can stop breaking your ass.
Doesn't matter. If you try, right?
Try what?
Try to love me. If you know, I'm going to record this video of us together.
No.
For the Patreons.
Oh, great.
Sorry, I already hit record.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep. Sucks to be you. And I was thinking how nice it would be if you and I did something different. No more hitting on you all the time with the... Say my name.
Okay.
None of that.
All right.
I'm going to try some jokes.
Okay, good.
I think that'll be fun.
Good.
Maybe you'll respect me as a woman. I don't hear anything. Is there anything you would like to say?
No, let's hear the jokes.
Would you respect me as a woman?
I don't respect you as a person, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anti-humanist.
That's right.
Hey.
I don't like people.
You don't like people?
No.
Poor Sarah.
She's the only people I like.
What about your parents?
They're good.
What about your friends?
I only have one friend.
Is it Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Wow.
Hey, this is mine. It's my bit.
Oh.
Yeah, but he loves me.
I don't give a shit. This is my bet. You stay out. So, hey.
Hey.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Why not?
It was too tired. Because it has two tires?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey. What concert only cost 45 cents?
Which one?
50 Cent featuring Nickelback. Hey. Ferg? Hey. Hey. Two more.
Okay.
Why do melons have weddings?
Why?
Because they cantaloupe. Oh, I almost dropped my congas.
Oh, that's too bad.
I got them.
Can I see them?
Yeah.
Show me your bongos, Kafir.
Here they are.
Not those bongos.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was when we were playing to camera.
Yeah.
That's what that was. We were playing to camera. There they are.
Oh, those don't look like bongos to me. Bongos are only 2.
Congas.
Oh, kungas?
Congas.
Okay.
And this.
You kept saying bongos, though.
This is a bongo.
Hi, Jerry. Oh, Jerry's so cute.
All right. One more, and we're finished this whole bit.
Hey.
Did you ever hear about the guy who invented lifesavers?
No.
Really? They say he made a mint.
Oh. Why'd Kevin struggle with the soundboard?
I'm out of breath. Hey, what did you listen to, Ferga-poo-poo?
I listened to Brian Wilson live at the Roxy, but for an unfortunate reason, Nicky Walusko from the Brian Wilson's band passed away. He was very young. I think he was in his 50s. He was a guitar player for Brian Wilson's band and also for the band The Wondermints.
Yeah. And I didn't know what that was the first time you talked about him, but I checked him out.
Yeah. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, very Beatle, Beach Boys influenced band. But I don't think they've recorded anything. I don't think they're a band anymore, but they all play with Brian Wilson in his band. So,
yeah.
So this was a gig in the early 2000s that he played at the Roxy in L.A., I guess.
CBD oil?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Sends him over.
That's pretty cool.
And he played a lot of the Beach Boys songs and a couple of his solo songs.
Mm-hmm.
And the weirdest thing about this, are you familiar with the song Brian Wilson by Bare Naked Ladies? It was on their first album.
Yes.
They did that song. So he's singing about himself.
Now that's awesome.
It is so weird. It is very weird.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's a really good show. There's a lot of, the only thing I don't love sometimes is like the harmonies because it's not the Beach Boys and you can tell.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I mean,
that does make sense.
They're brothers and family. They blend
their talents together. You're just having one guy.
Yeah. They blend really well.
I understand.
And they do approximate the Beach Boys harmony, but it's just not quite there for me. I mean, I enjoy it, but I'd rather, like when they did Smile, he finally recorded the album Smile because he abandoned it in the 60s and he recorded it with this band.
Yeah.
And there's so much, now there's even more stuff that's out there, but there was a lot of stuff available on bootleg right before he did the album. And I just like that so much more than the stuff he recorded with his new band. But now there's a whole box set out and you can get all kinds of Smile outtakes with the Beach Boys on it. So that's good.
Yeah. The Smile box set.
Yes.
I have in my computer, I found where I could download God Only Knows, the Beach Boys a cappella version.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be nice, a cappella version from the Stacks of Vocals site. And, oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
It's haunting to hear that. And you hear slightly the music in the headphones that were on his head during the the recording of the song. But
like mine when you edit the show.
Before your hearing aids.
Yes.
I've noticed that. Thank you for mentioning that. Now that your hearing aids are on, I don't hear your headphones slapping back at me.
Well, you haven't heard any yet.
I will.
Oh, okay. We'll see. See how it goes, Kev.
All right. Well, I'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, fine.
Yeah. What'd you listen to, Kevin?
I'll tell you.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
Wow, Ferg. Wow. And you know what? I need new glasses because that looked like the button that said,
Nobody asked you, Kevin!
That's what that button looked like.
That's right.
Everything looks the same. I have an eye doctor appointment this weekend.
Okay,
Saturday.
good.
So we'll see what comes of that. Well, I listened to Winger by Winger.
Did you?
Winger by Winger. Winger, it was a band. I'm just going to go into it, baby, because, I love Winger. I don't care what anybody says. It's an American band. Mm-hmm. It was an American band, and they were released through Atlantic Records in 1988. It was the first album. He's done some music before that, but they were known as glam metal. Glam metal, I think, is an improper term for these guys. I think it was more like true, awesome, glamorous metal. Progressive metal is another thing they were given.
Really?
Do you remember the song Madeline?
No, I don't.
Do you remember the song Hungry?
No.
Well, everyone remembers She's Only 17.
Yes.
17. Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me.
Oh boy.
Whose daddy said that? The father of the girl? That guy tried his best to keep Mr. Kip Winger. Kip was his first name, by the way. Kip Winger off of his 17-year-old girl. And he went in there and said, screw jail time. I'm going after the 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Then they did Without the Night, which didn't go anywhere. They covered Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix and did a pretty good job of it. It's very, very, very glam metal. It's just like juicy metal. And then everything else sucked until you come to Heading for a Heartbreak on the end of side 2. Headed for a Heartbreak is my utmost favorite song of all time.
Okay.
If an angel came down from heaven and said, Kevin, you are going to die, but to save your life, you must pick one song. What shall it be? I would say Aaron G, because I like Aaron G. I think it's an awesome song. I wouldn't pick that over it. You ever hear Aaron G? You know what I'm talking about?
Air on the G string?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially when she takes it off. Oh,
Kevin.
No, not her. But, just the ladies and I shouldn't have played that one. Sarah, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean you personally.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Oh, boy.
So, Headed for Heartbreak, it starts out, yeah.
God.
Darling, don't wait up for me. Tonight I won't be home. Tell him, girl. You become a stranger. I just got to be alone. Don't need nobody on my side to turn the plate I'm on. So don't be looking for love.
Oh.
Cause I'll be waiting to ramble on. Ferg has so much patience with me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It builds up and builds up and builds up. And then at the end of the song is when, if you listen to the drums, they get harder and harder and harder. And it just causes this huge heartbreak. It's just like a heart attack coming on. And it's so cool. I love this song. I love the synths. I love the guitar solos. Good. The way it was written, the way it was built. And it's beautiful.
Nice.
All right. Something new. I want to make a point of this in the future that if you have a question for Ferg about music, you can ask it. And this is now, we're going to initiate the very first question brought on by Mr. Doug McCoy. Doug.
McCoy cast.
Ask your question.
I miss him.
I do too, very much.
Hi, Kevin, Ferg, Kathira, Bob Shermack, and the entire Please Stand By crew. I've been listening to your show, and I've also been listening to some Monkees songs and some Beatles songs, but they're probably not the ones that Ferg most commonly references. I've been listening to the Monkees song That Was Then, This Is Now, that used to air on Nick Rocks after the Monkees had their little kind of Nickelodeon revival there. I think that was about the mid 80s, and also some of the George Harrison stuff, like Back When We Were Fab, I think is one song that he did, and I've Got My Mind Set on You was another one that they used to play on Nick Rocks. And I was wondering what Ferg's opinions are on both of those phenomena, I think is how you would put it, on both the Monkees revival that happened there on Nickelodeon along with the reunion tour. I know that Mike didn't reunite, but Peter, Dave, and Mickey did. And then also George Harrison's mid-'80s stuff that was coming out on Nickelodeon. So, Ferg, if you've got some comments about that, I would love to hear them.
Ferg?
Well, do you want to do the...
Afterwards. Ferg.
Yes.
As you heard, he wants to know what the deal was with, how did he put it?
Phenomena.
The phenomena?
Phenomena. 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 Phenomena.
Phenomena.
I was very excited about the Monkees reunion tour, mainly because the albums were re-released because they were out of print. The regular albums, all they had out were greatest hits albums, and then they put out the Then and Now, Best of the Monkees with that song that he mentioned, That Was Then, This Is Now, and what was the other two songs that they did? Anytime, Anyplace, Anywhere, and Kicks, I believe they did too on that record. So they had 3 new songs on there, a lot of the older greatest hits from the 60s. It was great. I went to see him at Great Adventure, Six Flags in New Jersey. I think cool. I cut school to go see them. I don't remember.
And that makes it better, believe it or not.
It might have been in the summertime. I can't remember exactly when. I have the ticket stub somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I enjoyed it very much and got to see the TV show again. They brought it back first on MTV. They had I think they did it twice. They did Pleasant Valley Sunday where they played all the Monkees episodes in a row. And then it eventually came back to regular syndication because I watched it in the 70s and then it disappeared in the 80s, early 80s, I think.
You mean MTV used to play music?
Yes.
Wow. Weird.
Yeah. The George Harrison album, Cloud 9, I love that record. It's really good. I think Got My Mind Set on You was the last #1 hit by an ex-Beatle, if I'm not mistaken.
I got my mind set on you.
And then done by Weird Al. The song is just 6 words long.
haven't heard it.
No. But the George Harrison album is really good. I'm glad that he had a little bit of a resurgence there in the 80s. The only problem I have with that was that it kind of gave birth to the whole Jeff Lynne, everything sounds the same movement. Like the Traveling Wilburys came out after that. It sounded a lot like the George Harrison album, and then Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever, Roy Orbison's solo album that came out right after he passed away. They all kind of sound similar. The drums, especially, I didn't care for that.
It's always the same mix kind of thing.
I guess he just uses the same tricks with everybody, I guess.
Yeah. He's no Mutt Lange.
No, that's for sure.
So then that answers his question.
Of course.
Yes.
And please know that you guys can definitely send in recordings, use your phone, record a little voice message for Ferg, ask him any question on any album or any song or anything.
Sure.
And we'll make that a section. Ask Ferg.
Thanks, Doug.
That'd be good. Thank you, Doug, for your input. We love you, Doug. And I totally appreciate anything that you could do to add and enhance our show.
I think there's something wrong with your mouth.
So
I love that draw.
Yeah, and I miss him. All right, Ferg, you want to play some gamies?
Sure.
I feel a little gamey tonight.
Do you? Did you take a shower?
Yeah, I did, actually. I think it's because I had a glass of wine with dinner.
Oh, okay.
It makes me feel a little ornery.
All right.
It's like, yeah. All right, can I borrow a quarter?
Sure.
Give me it.
I found a treasure house of music. The sound engine.
Give me that quarter. Glug, 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 glug. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
He says hi.
Wow. Remember the days when she used to respect me? I love you! She came in and waved.
What?
Said you came and waved.
Oh.
Hi, Sarah. Your wife is so beautiful.
She is. What are we doing?
Thinking about your wife. Tell her we're thinking about her.
Yeah. She went outside, back out.
Outside?
Not outside.
Is that how you treat her?
She sleeps in the shrubs.
Get in your kennel. What do you got? What did you play?
Oh, God. That was a way off.
This is because it's on a Wednesday and we're redoing a show, guys. We're not in our loop.
I'm messed up.
And we're not going to do it this Friday, obviously. Friday
right,
after.
And I can't do it next Friday.
Not what's next Friday mean?
This Friday after next Friday. After this Friday.
What, are you busy?
Yeah.
You want to do it the Friday after then?
Yeah. The 21st, I think, or 20th.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
We're missing all that pumpkin-y cheer.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, I could use time to get some more content. I'm out.
Should I go now?
Yeah, you might as well.
All right. So usually when I fire up the 2600, I play Adventure because it's my favorite game of all time. And I don't know if have I talked about it on here?
You talked about it, I think, in one of the first couple of episodes that we've done together back in the 8, 9, or 10, or 11.
Oh, really?
But
we weren't doing video games then.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird, though?
Yeah.
It's just so weird. But I'm sure you've talked about this Atari with many people and on your own show, but I don't think we discussed it here.
Okay. Well, Adventure is a game from 1980 for the 2600. And it's
basically we all know what it is, Ferg.
What?
I think we all know what it is.
Do you? Okay. Well, then what's your game, Kevin?
No, go ahead.
You have to... so the evil wizard has hidden the chalice
that bitch
somewhere in the castle, and you have to bring it back. You have to find it and bring it back to the gold castle. Depending on the game, you have 3 dragons that will chase after you, and also a bat who will take stuff from you.
That
and it's a small game. It's not huge, but I mean, when I was a kid, I loved getting lost in the game.
Yeah,
because the map doesn't make any linear sense.
Not only linear sense, but it's so darn bland and blank.
Yeah, there's hardly any sound. The dragons are actually scary when they chase after you, especially the red one, because he goes really fast.
And that's the brilliance of it, because it's such a slow-paced, non-graphical game that your imagination takes over.
Yeah.
And then when something like that happens, you're like, whoa! And then it's time for some action, and then you got to get going.
And it also had the first discovered Easter egg in the game. Or the first publicly discovered Easter egg, which is Warren Robinette's left his name in the game for you to find. You had to do a certain couple things to see his name. And I remember my friend Kenny and I found it one day. We knew about it. We had heard about it. And we knew where to look. And basically where to look. And then we did find there was a little dot you have to find, a little tiny pixel. And you have to bring it to a certain room. And then you'll be able to find the secret room where his name is. And it was really, really cool.
Any tricks with the controller where you had to do a pattern, or was it just strictly find the megapixel?
No, it's just find a little dot, and then you have to bring a couple items into the room so the gate will open for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. And years later, I saw my friend Greg playing Zelda. I didn't know what it was on the NES. And he took a bomb and blew a hole in the wall. So he had like a secret room in there, and that made me think of Adventure. And that made me want to get Zelda, which is basically a hypercharged version of Adventure, which I love that too. Yeah,
that's exactly right. Yeah. Did this come out in 1979 or 80?
There is questions about that. I think it was 1980.
Is Warren still alive?
Yeah, but he doesn't know because he had left the company by then. So there wasn't anything like release dates back then, like there is now. They just started appearing.
So it's just like God, it was always there?
For me, yes, basically.
No, I mean, like, nobody knows when they put it out?
No, they don't. They can kind of pinpoint it to late 79 or early 1980. I think I bought mine in, I want to say really early 81, because I think I bought it with Christmas money. That we got the Atari in December of 1980.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I bought it either at Tiny Tots or Consumers.
Inevitably, there must have been a date where this was released, and it surprises me with today's technology and the way that we have historians and blah, blah, blah. We can go back and dust off a frickin' arm from a dinosaur and then carbon date it exactly to this location, but we can't figure out when the hell Atari's Adventure came out.
Well, they didn't, like I said, they didn't have specific release dates. They didn't have, stuff you had to hold till a certain day, so...
Drives me crazy.
Yeah. I remember when I was working at Sam's Club, one of the new Harry Potter books was coming out. I think it was the fourth one. Mm-hmm. And we got it like 3 or 4 days before it was supposed to come out, and it was in the back, and I really wanted to go grab it and read it.
You should have. What would have stopped you to do that?
No, that would have gotten in trouble for that.
Morals.
Yeah.
Your morals got in the way.
What did you play, Kev?
Something immoral.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I played, Far Cry 3. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
I played Far Cry 3. I'm going backwards.
Would it be a first-person shooter, Kev?
Would it not?
Take that, Randall.
Yeah, Randall. You know what I want to do? I want to put Randall in a first-person shooter game with me.
Oh.
That's it. That's a challenge to you, Randall. Join me in a Far Cry room. You could be my partner because they do allow friendly shooting.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I'll be like, hey, Randall. Randall, get up. Far Cry 3 is a first-person shooter game. I'm kidding, Randall. I do love you very much. And thank you for listening all the time. God bless you. And thank you for helping promote. Thank you, Randall. In all seriousness, I love you. I would never shoot you anywhere that would invade your production of humans in the future, if you know what I mean. Nope. I wouldn't shoot his pee-pee.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot his pee-pee.
Okay.
No shooting in the ding-ding. Maybe the arm or the leg to slow him down. What I would do first is let him go, run, give him a 10-second head start. I'd chase after him. I'd shoot him in the heel because that'll make him gimp. And then he would drop and roll. And then, the hands come up. No. Unless he's smart, he'll grab for his sidearm. And he'll shoot me before I shoot him. But most likely, since I do have the, this codes and the secrets, I know how to get the shredder, which is this fast shooting, 60 bullets a second kind of thing. So, and I'd shoot his hands so he couldn't get the sidearm.
Right.
I would definitely keep him alive as long as possible.
Okay.
But, he'd be pulling himself with his pinky trying to get away.
All right. Tell me about the game, Kev.
Then I'd shoot the pinky. Far Cry 3 is a first-person shooter, and it's a video game developed by Ubisoft Montreal and Ubisoft in general. And that's not what it says. It's just Ubisoft. And it's a great game. They got 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 is more like, it's like an add-on to 5. And I've talked about that new Dawn game before. That's one where there's a nuclear explosion and then they basically stay underground for like 5 years and then come up.
Oh, right, yeah.
Everything's all pastel colored and animals have like been meshed in with nature. So there's like trees growing out of bears and it's really freaky what they've done. But, and you craft weapons in the other one by, using parts of cars and parts of, hardware store bits and this and that and screws and stuff, and then you make these little shooters. It's pretty cool. Randall would not survive any of those weapons if he and I were. But in this third one, that's when they really started doing intense graphics, like the way that the faces were vocalizing the words. And this game came out back in 2012. which means in 2010 and 11, they were doing face mapping for acting onto the video games. And when the guy talks, it looks real. When he makes a face, he got expressions instead of just a plain old bop, 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 bop mouth. And we must save the others. Yes, we shall. Come on. None of that. It's more like, yeah, you got a problem, we'll get you. And they talk like I talk right now.
Right.
And it was a great game. I love Far Cry 4 because when that was released in 2014, it came with a map editor. You could build your own maps, and I've got a ton of those on Steam. Just type Zerbinator in the search for Far Cry maps. If you have Far Cry 4, type Zerbinator search under Creator, and I've got like 7 to 10 of them, I think. And I'm working on right now. Tonight, Shelley was listening to our previous episode of Please Stand By, and I was working on a map while I was listening with her.
Nice.
And you're a funny motherfucker, Ferg. We were laughing. We were having a good time.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. And so that's what I played.
Good.
It's time for our ending song choice.
Okay.
This song is called Run, Randall, Run. It has a lot of bullets in it. No, this song, I'm going for it, baby. It's that time of year. George Papatheodoro. It's our traditional song we play every year now. It's the end of summer. It's time for the Boys of Summer, performed by George Papatheodoro. You can go to romantiquemusic.bandcamp.com. That's that's Roman, and then TIQUE music.bandcamp.com. I always had trouble spelling romantique until he decided to use it for his name. And he's in Greece, and I love him, and he's been on the show before, and I definitely want to have him back on before Christmas.
He's a good guy.
He's a wonderful guy. And as a matter of fact, can I go ahead and ask you now? Maybe he can join us in 3 weeks?
Sure.
Would that be okay with you to have George on?
Sure.
I'll ask him if he feels like doing it.
Okay.
So, George, here's a question now. Would you like to be on the show? And then I'll talk to you.
On the show, Georgie.
Come on, Georgie. We like having you on. We
do.
We think you're damn sexy.
Yeah.
No clue. Just take that.
There you go.
Can't find this one right here. George. There you go. So that's it. Now we're going to go ahead and end the show. Ferg is going to say some really sweet things, and the night will be over. So let's do it. You ready, Fergo?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go.
Won't you please join us next time when
What?
Because of the hearing aids. I didn't get that the first time.
I couldn't think of anything else to do.
That's perfect.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down low. I'm driving by your house, don't know you're not home. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair come back and your sunglasses on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Nights, I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy? Remember how I made you scream? Now I don't understand what happened to our love, but babe, I'm gonna get you back. Gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow, smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer gone. Out on the road today is a dead ass sticker on a Cadillac. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, but did I know? Those days have gone forever. I should just let them go, but I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top all down, radiant, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair slicked back and goes wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
Please visit Zerbinator.wordpress.com. Visit Zerbinatorland on Facebook and Twitter. All shows available in iTunes, Stitcher, RSS download, and Google Play. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.